What is going on, boys? Welcome back to another banger. Today we have a great one because I'm going to be reviewing some games I played in Blastopopulis using Dartling Farm Glue. I wanted to see if this strategy can still hold up in 2026, and luckily enough, I got to face the meta strategy right now, which is Ace Farm Chipper. So I wanted to show you guys how it's going to hold up. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so just getting a little bit of micro in there, but yeah, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content. Let me know if you want to see more of it in the future. I can test some other strategies if you want, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and start with farms. I'm surprised I didn't start with the Dartling. I think usually I do that, but I didn't go for my upgrade on the farm. I just go for the Dartling. He places his ace, nothing crazy. Just going to be sending reds and blues and whatever. Early game start is going to be pretty boring. There's nothing much to see. But yeah, I'll just let it play when I have nothing to say. But never mind. Yeah, I just go for my powerful darts and upgrade my plantation. Nothing crazy. He's going to have a little bit of a farm lead though, so that's not good. But I just send him a couple of pinks to try and break his anti-stall. I just keep farming like normal. And he sends greens here a little bit late, so I end up having money for a second Dartling, and I just place it down just fine. It's not really going to do anything. And did I go for a second powerful darts there? I think I did end up going for a second powerful darts. So he did actually force something. So as you can see, he's being pretty aggressive from the jump, just because if you let Dartling Farm Glue get too much money, you're just going to end up going super late and getting out late gamed, I guess you could call it. But he's going to be sending me yellows here. I get up another Dartling and it doesn't do anything. Not even a single life leak to get up my lead detection. And as you can see, I'm playing super passive. And I'm just getting up my farms, and what that allows me to do is get up a bank here on round 10 with so much defense. Like, look, you can see my defense here, and we can see his eco's pretty good. Mine's actually not great, but we do have a bank, so I just go for it on round 10. Does he rush me here? Yeah, it looks like he does rush me, but it's not going to do anything. Like I said, I have 3 Dartlings already, so I just facepalm him. Really, it's not going to do much. Yeah, we just keep trying to stall the rounds out, force him to get up his never miss. Just play like normal. He gets up his bank here with 576 eco. That's pretty good. And he's going to balloon boost to rush of stripes. Do I boost to this? No, I didn't even need to boost to that, man. Dartling Glue is just so good in these rounds, especially. Oh, and I go for a BIA there. But yeah, Dartling Glue is just so good in these mid rounds, like especially on long maps like Blast. I think Blast is probably the best map for Dartling Glue, honestly. So we go for our BIA there. We're catching up to him in eco, as you can see. We'll just let it play now. And he actually can't afford it. So we get up a BIA 2 whole rounds earlier, and then I go ahead and rush him here to force a boost. Because in my mind, if he gets up his BIA here, and then, yeah, if he gets up his BIA and he's off boost and he doesn't have another boost, I can probably force him to sell. That was my thought process. So I just went ahead and sent him another rush. Bunch of regen leads and stuff like that. But he did have money. He sold his chipper for a second never miss, which is a good play. So I just sent him more leads, and he doesn't end up having to sell the BIA, but I think he did collect there. And I don't think we ended up collecting. I'm not sure. But he tries rushing us. We're completely fine. And now we're caught up in eco. And I think I have more money in my BIA now. So playing passive is unfortunately super meta now. Because they buffed the BIA. And yeah, they buffed it so hard that it's really not even worth it playing aggressive. Especially against a strategy like Ace Chipper. Like, as you can see, I didn't even send him a Moab or anything because it's almost just not really worth it. So he's going to send us a BFB. Let's see how to defend it. Okay, so I immediately sell my Republic for a glue, a 4-2 glue. And then we get up 3 Dartlings up there. I forget what the faster barrel shootings. We get 3 faster barrel shootings, and this should be good. I don't know if I got up any more defense, but he's sitting some camo leads under, but it's not going to do much. And we just completely shred that. Like, Dartling glue is just so good, man. If you play it right, of course. If you don't play it right, then it's not going to be good. But we go for a factory there instead of 2 BIAs. And I have a theory that double BIA is kind of dead now, just because of how much they buffed the factory. Like a $1,500, what is it, like I think it's either $2,000 or $1,500 price decrease for the factory. So that just makes it like so much more worth an investment, especially on round 21. So if I had gone for a double BIA and let's say he sends a ZOMG, I don't have as much money to defend that ZOMG versus if I go for a factory, the factory is going to give me instant money. The BIA is more for a long term. So I go for my factory here and let's see what else I do. He's just going to send some eco balloons. I don't know if I sent eco, but let's see. I send him a Moab there to try and force up his chipper. He's going to collect and sell his BIA, probably to send me a ZOMG. I don't remember. And I end up getting 2 factories there just because, like I said, when he sends a ZOMG, or if he does, we're going to need instant money. And BIAs are just not really going to cut it on these rounds specifically. I think I do end up going for BIA spam later. But for the rounds coming up, like round 23, round 25 to round 30 or whatever, I'm going to need some income to be able to defend ZOMGs he's going to send. So we go for 2 factories with an entire BIA and an entire BIA cooking up and more eco. So we're in a great spot here. Absolutely fantastic spot. I mean, both of us played this game pretty flawlessly. I can't even lie. So he's going to go ahead and send a ZOMG now. And as you can see, I'm just ecoing now and saving up because I know he's most likely going to send a ZOMG. And that is super important, man. Like, it's so bad to have to farm and then sell those farms immediately. It's just tossing money into the garbage. So it's better, honestly, just to have money on hand. As you see, I have like 10 grand on hand because I know what's coming. So let's see how I defend this. Once again, I immediately get up a 4-2 glue. I spam faster barrel spins. He's not really sending too much under besides camo leads, which I think is somewhat of a mistake on his part. Like, you have to be super aggressive. Okay, so I think I low-key over-defended this one, but I mean, it's not too big of a deal just because we have so much money that it's not really going to make too much of a difference. But as you can see, it's been like 2 rounds and I haven't been able to farm. I have been ecoing a little bit, but it's not going to do much. So that's why sending a ZOMG for him is such a good play against me. It stopped me from farming. Look at all this defense I have to get. And all he had to spend was $9,000 to force all this. So we get Battles TV lag, but I end up having to get a second glue down there to make sure I don't die off a boost as well. I probably should have just boosted, honestly. I didn't see that I had 3 boosts. Looking back, I definitely should have boosted this here because you don't need boost with Dartling glue unless you're in a drain game. But we are clearly not in a drain game. And then as you can see, I got so much money now, like it's actually ridiculous. I have all this money invested in defense. I'm able to get 3 BIAs just off rip there. Once I sell all my defense, we still have too many Dartlings. So yeah, I think I just keep selling those. And if he sends another one, honestly, I'm just going to get up a 4-2 glue. I don't know if he did, but a 4-2 glue and this will pretty much defend, especially on boost. So it's just the later rounds now. As you can see, I'm spamming BIAs and ecoing. And I think ecoing is super important because, like I said, the BIAs give you money long term. And when I say long term, I mean like 5+ rounds, probably even closer to like 7 rounds away. right? It's only really going to pay off like in 5 to 7 rounds away, whereas eco is only takes, I think, 2.5 minutes to pay off, and it gives you that instant incomes that you really need in these later rounds. So I am ecoing and spamming BIAs. I think this is a great play style, as opposed to just spamming BIAs. I don't think that's going to be as good. But as you can see, we're both farming. Now I have 4,000 eco, man. That's so good. And I'm getting up more factories here. I'm not sure if that was the play, honestly, but I don't think it really matters too much. And he's going to start sending ZMGs early, which is a good play for him because, you know, it forces me to stop farming and kind of get up defense. It's really going to be important for him to do that to me. Otherwise, we just go like around 60 easily. So I got up like pretty much max farms now. I get up a Ray of Doom there. And we just have to defend these now. I almost died there. I had to move my Ray of Doom. But yeah, I just keep getting up more glues. Depending on the situation you're in, I think spamming 4-2 glues is going to be a little bit better for the earlier rounds. And then switching up to glue hoses is going to be better in the later rounds. I probably should have got up the 4-2 glue in this situation because I need to defend these ZMGs like pretty quickly. But I don't end up doing that. I don't think it makes too much of a difference. And another super important thing, look how I'm spamming laser cannons. That is part of the key to why this strategy is so good. Instead of spamming, what are they called? Faster barrel spins. Like, you can do that earlier in the game, like on round 22, defending a ZMG. But now, those just aren't going to cut it. They are so bad for ZMGs that are this strong because the pierce isn't good. And they're just kind of weak. So getting up laser cannons is super huge. It's going to make it way easier to defend. And look how much money I have here, man. Like 50,000 on hand, 7,000 eco on round 33. And all these BIAs and all these farms. Like, this is a crazy amount of money to have. Because I played passive and I made sure to do the right things with my money. And all 3 boosts, by the way. I completely forgot about that. So this is like a masterclass of a game right here, honestly. So he's just sending more space. I'm just upgrading as we go along. That's going to be super important too. Make sure to upgrade your defense like every round according to when the ZMGs are getting stronger. And you should be completely fine. And also, I would try not to let the ZMGs get too far to the back. These are pushing it a little bit close. I think in hindsight, I would have defended these a little bit more. But I think I'm getting up more defense and trying to pop these ZMGs earlier. As you can see, they're popping earlier up on my screen. But look at this, man. I'm just defending everything flawlessly. Like, I'm just no diffing these ZMGs, man. It's too easy. And we're just leaving this guy in the dust. He has barely any money. And we're just excelling in like every single, I don't know, fashion, I guess is the word. So I keep ecoing here. I'm just going to speed it up because he's just, you know, this is a late game round. So he's just sending ZMGs. Nothing crazy is really going to happen. But I keep ecoing. I think the sweet spot for this strategy to be able to like sell all your farms and then upgrade to max defense with Ray of Dooms is probably going to be somewhere around 15 to 20,000 eco. I think, excuse me, 15,000 eco is going to be where you can get up Ray of Dooms like every, what is it, 18 seconds? Yeah, you can get up Ray of Dooms every 18 seconds. So it's going to be super important to get to that eco number. And as you can see, still defending these ZMGs without any difficulty whatsoever. And there was nothing he could do. Like, he played pretty much perfectly, honestly. He would have to like all out me earlier in the game if he wanted to win this one. There's really nothing he can do. And as you can see, just defending, we now have 11,000 eco and all of our farms. Oh no, we're selling farms now. Yeah, so the rounds, it's getting later. It's like round 40 now. So these UMGs get like exponentially stronger. So you want to make sure you're selling your farms around this time to get up more defense. Otherwise you might lag and then choke and die. But yeah, we're just upgrading according to the ZMGs. Look how many Dartlings I have on the screen, man. I just have so many Dartlings. And I just tower boost to try and like push back the ZOMGs, I guess you could say, and maybe save a little bit of money so that I can hold my farms for a little bit longer. But I'm still ecoing. It's super late to be ecoing, but I'm doing it. He just keeps sending space, man. There's literally nothing he can do. If he sends infinite ZOMGs, I will just defend every single one. And it's now round 43. This is where ZOMGs are coming out. I'll slow down the game now. But yeah, round 43 ZOMGs defending with ease, bro. And the crazy thing is I could literally defend infinite ZOMGs at this point. There is nothing he can send me that will kill me. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Because the Ray of Dooms have infinite pierce. That's why they're just so good, man. So we're getting close to the end of the round. And as you can see, that ZOMG on his screen is getting way down there. Like, no matter how many Omni Shredders he has, and he's GZing too, by the way. No matter how many Omni Shredders he has, he just can't defend the ZOMG. It's just too strong. So the ZOMG, he does pop it, but he's got a bunch of BFBs to deal with now. But it is not enough, and he just goes down. So that was an awesome example. I played, I'm laughing now, but I played pretty much perfectly, man. But the downside is, I will say, this game went 21 minutes, bro. 22 minutes damn near. Like, this is the issue with this strategy, is it will be Ace Chipper, and it will annihilate Ace Chipper, but you're going to have to play a 20-minute game at minimum. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from that game. We're going to go to another game now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna review this game because I low-key think this guy was cheating. As I was playing the game, I couldn't really tell. It's super hard to tell if this guy was cheating or not, and you're gonna see why. But I thought this game was pretty fun too, so I just want to review this one. So he's got Cobra, Bomb, Mortar, classic cheater strategy. You know, it's gonna be a little bit easier to cheat with that strategy as opposed to, like, I don't know, a farm strategy or something, because your money is gonna be much easier to track in like Battles TV or something. But I go ahead and start with a Dartling here. Maybe that was a mistake, I'm not sure. But we are breaking his anti-stall, which is good, and we're stalling the balloons ourselves. Really want to make sure you're doing that when you have Dartling glue. You do not want to be anti-stalling. You're gonna lose if you do that. Let's go and speed up the game. Drink some water. Okay, so there's really nothing crazy going on in these early rounds. Just trying to break his anti-stall a little bit by sending pinks, and just gonna keep on farming. Nothing crazy until round 6. And I'm not gonna say he is cheating right now, but he does have a lot of Cobras up for round 6, man. I mean, it's pretty good. He's gonna go ahead and send greens now. I do go for another farm because I saw that he was going to stop sending greens, like the greens stopped coming out. So I ended up going for another farm. It's super important to watch your opponent's rushes and like kind of understand their money a little bit. And that's going to help you decide what to do in your game, whether to farm or get up more defense or whatever. But I just ended up farming there, and he's going to send blacks over the top. He's going to keep Cobra farming as well. I send blacks to try and break his anti-stall just a little bit. And I go for my plantation there. I don't care if he sends me yellows. If he sends yellows, I was just going to boost to it. And he actually does end up sending me yellows there. And as you can see, he's kind of like, he's not full sending. He's like mixed sending. You know, he's on and off with the yellows. So I am able to boost a little bit late, which is good. I go ahead and send leads to try and break his anti-stall again. Do I go for a bank here? I do end up going for a bank. And we make a crazy play here. I end up selling my Dartlings for a glue hose. This is a great play. Great play. Because I wasn't sure if I had money for anything else, to be honest. And we get to keep up the bank, basically. But he does end up being smart. He sending a smart rush. He said camos. Oh, shoot. Damn. Around here is where I started to notice, like, hold on a second. He is sending me so many balloons. Like, this guy just seems slightly off. Something just seems off. Like, look how many yellows he's sending. He just keeps going. And granted, he does get Cobra money, but I don't know if it's just that much. He just sent for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds continuously just sending balloons. And now he has 600 eco, which is good. I don't know if that's appropriate for this round. Like I said, it's really hard to tell if this guy's cheating or not, but I feel like he was. But I can't pinpoint it. I really can't tell if he's cheating or not. But we are playing pretty good here, like almost flawlessly, honestly. We are down 2 boosts, which is unfortunate. We really want to have our boosts against Cobra. But yeah, we're down 2 boosts, which is important to notice. So I'm just sending Les, trying to break his anti-stall again. Just going to wait to get at my BIA. He's Cobra farm. He's got a lot of Cobra farms there. Did he just get $2,000 out of nowhere? Was that his Cobra farms? I just saw his money go from like $200 to like $2,000. I think that might have been the hacks. Right there. I think that might have been the hacks. But it also could have been his Cobra income. I'm going to look back at it when I review this footage. Yeah, look how many Cobras he has, man. What is that? 12, 14 Cobras? Like, a little bit sus. Little bit sus. And as you can see, his money's going up pretty, what's it called? I don't know, in an appropriate fashion. Like, he's not looking like anything crazy is going on. But he does get a bunch of money from his Cobras there, as you can see, on top of his eco. So he's not, I got my BIA up there, which was probably a mistake in hindsight. I probably shouldn't have done that. I probably should have just waited another round. But I wasn't aware that he had so much freaking money. You're about to see. He starts his rush with leads, sends a bunch of camo leads, a camo ceramic, more stripes, right? Bunch of blacks underneath, and I should have just boosted immediately as soon as I saw the balloon boost. But the issue was I wanted to save my last boost. Like, not having that last boost is really, we might have lost that game anyway towards the end. But let me go ahead and let it play. And he's just sending, look how much he's just sending, so much, man. Like, he just had too much money. I don't know if he's cheating or not, but it's just very sus. So I catch the camo ceramic. I ended up defending the ceramic first, but then the camo leads are sneaking past. You can't really see them on the screen because of Battle's TV lag. And I end up going down. I tried to hold on to that last boost. I shouldn't have done that. And I just end up dying. But I think he was cheating. Like, I don't know, but those rushes were just extremely sus. Like, you should not have that much money. And look, he has nearly 800 eco too. Like, he just had way too much money that entire time. But anyway, let's go to the next game I wanted to play. Let's see, where was it? Where was it? Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, this game went on a very long time. So what I'm gonna do, I think I'll just go through the early rounds again just to kind of explain what happened. So I start with the Dartling here this time, and usually I'll start with the tower, or I'll spike the front, not because of like there's any particular reason, but just because I like to control the start of the game. right? Like I like to know what I'm doing. This is what I'm used to. So it's just easier for my brain kind of to just spike, start with the tower, and then be aggressive from there. And I feel like that just works for me. I don't know. You can do it differently, but that's just my play style. So we're just going to farm here. After doing that, we're going to send each other reds and stuff. I'm going to skip through. He ends up getting his lightning. I end up getting my Dartling. And he put his lightning up there in a pretty good spot to anti-stall. So that's good. Round 6, send him a couple blacks. Just try and force up his wizard upgrades. And then let's see if he sends yellows here. I end up farming. He ends up farming as well. No yellows yet. I'm not going to rush him either. Like I said, I'm playing passive. We got Dartling glue. Okay, still no yellows yet. I get my glue to prepare. In case he does send yellows, I can just insta-boost. So there we go. He bloom boosts the yellows. So I just end up pretty much insta-boosting after getting up my glue, what's it called, splatter. And we should be completely fine no matter what he sends. Yeah, we didn't even leak a single life. Wow. Dartling glue just so good, man. And once again, I almost missed the bank there, but we get up our round 10 bank. And with money left over to defend whatever he wants to send. So we're in a great spot here. Great spot. And he doesn't have money for his bank. So he's going to have to wait a couple rounds. And honestly, we could try to, like, I don't know, finesse some rush and get him to boost and then, like, all out him or something. But I didn't do any of that. I just kind of wanted to either win by outplaying or just take it late and kind of show off the late game skills of this strategy. But I just upgrade to the bare minimum, basically. I'll skip through until he sends something. I get my BIA there on round 14. Great round, great money. I send him some ceramics there to force up his Dragon's Breath. So he ends up getting it up. And I end up going for a farm there just because we have so much money. I don't want to just let it sit. I can't remember if I sent him a Moab or not, but I think I would have been completely fine to a Moab myself. So that's why I decided to farm. We had plenty of money to defend a Moab. And I ended up sending him a Moab too. And I'm bloom boosting it. Trying to get a tower boost out of him. We get another Dragon's Breath and a tower boost, man. Freaking great. Get in my Republic there. Because like I said, we're just going to have so much money. It's not worth it to not farm, really. He's going to send a Moab with a bunch of yellows under it. Great rush. Absolutely great rush. It's going to block my Dartlings. And I end up tower boosting there because I don't want to risk the game. I probably could have defended that without tower boosting, but I didn't think it was worth it. And I just got up a factory as well. He collected and sold his BIA for a factory as well, too. And he has pretty good eco, 1,000 eco. And now we're going to start BIA spamming. I think this is a mistake. I think I should have got up 2 factories first, like I did in the last game, but it's really not too much of a difference. Like, as long as I have a factory, that's really what's important. A factory that's going to be giving me money, like, instantly to be able to defend everything. So he sends me BFB. I defend it. I don't think anything happens crazy here. Just defending the AI. Oh, I actually do get up a second factory. I guess I was wrong about myself. I'm just too good. But, excuse me, yeah. I get up a second factory. Because like I said, we're going to need some instant money as well. He gets up 3 factories and then starts BIA spamming. I don't even know why he sold his BIA in the first place. I guess he was going to try to send him a ZOMG. And then like he noticed that, well, we had too much money, so he's not really going to even send it and just BIA spam. So that's what we're doing here. Ecoing, BIA spamming. We have so much freaking BIAs here, man. Look at that. So much money. We just got 800 eco in a single round. That's crazy. And he's not sending me a ZOMG here for some reason. That's a mistake. Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear my dog barking. Oh, and I don't know if this was a mistake here, but what I did was sent him a bunch of ZOMGs on round 33. Excuse me, my nose is acting up. But I sent him a bunch of ZOMGs here. I guess I was kind of like faking an all out. But what I was really doing, look, he has no defense. Like, look at his defense right now. It's like 2 Dragon's Breath and 2 Super Monkeys. He is lacking, bro. He's got his pants down right now. So basically, we sent him a bunch of ZMGs. Even though it is going to hurt our eco, we have so much money that is not going to matter. So we just send him that. Let me slow it down. Send him a bunch of Moabs too. I probably could have sent camos under it, which honestly, in hindsight, I should have done. But I just end up not doing that because, look, he's off boost now. So I think camos would sneak past potentially. And he had to sell so many of his BIAs there. Or he's going to sell so many of his BIAs, and he's going to struggle to these because, like I said, he's got his pants down. He's not really paying attention. He thought I was just going to play passive for the rest of the game, but we faked him out. So he's selling all his BIAs there, man. I didn't even know he did that, but he's only got 4 BIAs now on round 33. Like that, and he sold another one. But yeah, that was an amazing rush by me because he has no money now. He has 3 BIAs, bro, on round 33. Like, we call him straight lacking. But he didn't end up defending. He did end up being fine, but he used a boost, and he's got basically no money now. We stunted his income way more than we stunted ours, I think. I could be wrong, honestly, but I think we did a good job there. And look at that, bro. We have $200,000 anyway, 3 rounds later. 3 rounds later, we have $200,000, so it really did not matter. I could like try it again. I don't know. Just send more ZMGs. But after the first one, I was like, yeah, he defended. He should be fine. But we have pretty similar ecos now. I did destroy my eco kind of by sending those ZMGs, but we do end up having similar ecos now with more like farm income. As you can see, we have more farms on the map than him, so it's really good. He's just getting up he's getting up temples way too early. I think. I don't know what the idea there was, but he almost died there. But yeah, he's selling all his farms and getting a bunch of temples way too early, in my opinion, honestly. Or maybe not. It is around 44. But yeah, he does have nearly 20,000 eco as well, so it's not going to be the end of the world. And as you can see, I start selling my farms to compensate for the ZMGs. It's really not that big of a deal. We have 20,000 eco, so we'll be able to get up a Ray of Doom every 3 eco rotations or whatever. And Battles TV lag again is just showing that I'm dying, but I'm completely fine. Now it's round 50. He's got the entire map basically full of temples there. And the reason I didn't send him anything is because if he can defend 1 ZMG, he basically can defend infinite because the temple has infinite pierce. He just got up so much defense there, man. So I ended up defending these. It is getting pretty close, so I can't even lie. Like, I have almost the entire map full array of dooms, and we're struggling just a little bit to these UMGs. So what I decided to do is all out at this point because I noticed that we are struggling just a little bit to these UMGs. So I don't want to just wait. I think his defense is going to be stronger against single ZMGs, whereas mine is going to be stronger against infinite ZMGs because I have an infinite pierce. And, you know, he will do well against infinite ZMGs, but, like, in theory, but, like, not really. I don't know how to describe it, but, yeah, the temple attacks on, I guess, first. The temple pretty much default attacks on first. So it's going to miss the back ZMGs just a little bit. And, honestly, I probably could have gotten away with sending him space here as well, but it's really not too big of a deal. I tower boost to make sure that I don't die to these ZMGs. And as you can see, these ZMGs are so fast, man, and they're so strong. Not even a map full of temples is going to be able to defend them. But we are defending on our side just fine. And look, as you can see, like, he's doing well against the first few ZMGs, but the ones at the back are going to end up pushing because they're just too fast and they're too strong, man. We end up defending on our side. But his ZMGs are pushing, even with a map full of temples, and he's tech terror microing. But he just ended up dying because his defense just wasn't sufficient. Like, Super Monkey is great, don't get me wrong, but against a stall and like infinite ray of dooms, it's just not going to be as good. So as you can see, we got the map freaking full array of dooms, man, and we got to like 25,000 eco that game. But once again, a 25-minute game just to win. Like, it's almost not worth it. I'd say it's really not worth it in like an arena game, but in a pro game and maybe like a pro tournament with money in it, you're getting the win for sure. Like, zero questions asked. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play Dartling Glue versus Dartling Glue. That would be crazy. I don't even know what you do at that point, but what's it called? Yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you learned something new, and yeah, go and try it yourself, man. See how you like it. And thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment what you want to see in the future, and then DM me on Discord if you want a 1v1 or anything like that. Any servers you're in, just DM me, man, and have a good day, guys.